Accepted or visit PurdueCareers.com.
The Wabash Valley's only lifestyle and entertainment show with your host, Julie Henricks. This is Good Day Live.
Good morning and welcome to Good Day Live. Coming up on today's show, I'm going to take you along for an important test to look at my heart. It's quick, painless, and it could save your life. Finding the hottest gifts for your child or grandchild could be closer than you think and more affordable too. We're going to take you to Terre Haute's new store, Rockabye Baby. All of that and much more coming up today. But first, after more than 20 years serving a North Dakota school district, the head custodian is ready to enjoy retirement. The man they call Randy took his last sweep through the halls as adoring students gave him a very heartfelt send-off. Kellen Harmon was there.
There are many hands that go into shaping our most valuable investment, our youth. And one of those shaping hands,
hoses, some boiler parts,
is moving into retirement after serving 22 years as a custodian at Wyndmere Public School.
That's what always kind of made me come to work every day, is because of the kids and the people that I work with.
Coworkers say they'll miss their friend, who didn't just clock in and clock out.
He would do pretty much anything for the kids, too. Students, teachers, all of us. Never been Mr. Smykowski to the students. He's always been Randy. So he's a little bit of a father figure, grandpa kind of figure.
And students will miss the familiar face in the hall.
He's like the school's grandpa. He's always happy and smiley, and you see him and it's Randy. It's kind of like when kids see Santa.
He's just always a happy guy. Everyone sees him coming. It's all, hey Randy, how are you? And he's just part of the school.
And he came to all of our sporting events. He cheers us on for all of our events that go on.
And they didn't just send off Randy with thank you cards. They sent him out for one last sweep, with the whole school cheering him on.
Your presence will definitely be missed here. Thank you for everything.
Thank you, Randy. You've really been a treasure.
We appreciate everything you've done, and we'll miss Randy.
Thank you for always being the joyous man you are.
Thanks for all the years of dedication and hard work that you've put into us and making us a better person.
As Randy comes to the end of the hall and the end of a 22-year career.
I knew the kids and the staff appreciated me being here and working with them, but to have them show me was really great. I'll remember that and for the rest of my life.
What a wonderful story. All righty, coming up next, we continue the 12 days of Christmas with a place to give anyone on your list a case of happy feet this holiday season. And later, you know, it's important to know your family history and risks of heart disease. I'll take you on a journey that I went on to learn my risk and get an important exam.
Brampton Brick, building patriotism for future generations.
Give a beautiful finish to your projects with Minwax Wood Finish from Menards. Minwax is a penetrating stain that enhances all types of wood and dries fast. Save big money and give your projects a beautiful new finish with Minwax. Keep your home sealed up and dry with help from Menards. Fill and seal gaps and cracks with Loctite Tight Foam. This sealant insulates effectively and expands to fill gaps up. Plus, a Menards gift card is always a great gift idea.
I'm attorney Mike Ellis of Ellis Law. You might remember Louie, our investigator. Well, now we have a junior investigator. This is Georgie. Remember, Ellis Law does it all. For accidents, bankruptcy, criminal, or divorce, give us a call at 812-234-9000. Ellis Law does it all.
In times like these, you need to call Mike Ellis.
This is Valley Ag Today with your host, Tom McClanahan.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to this edition of Valley Ag Today. With me is the lovely Yvonne Danke of Danke Family Farms. We're in the kind of your showroom, I guess, for lack of a better thing to say.
Yeah.
All kinds of things that people can pick up for Christmas.
Sure. So we have like crafts, Christmas
Right.
crafts. We also have souvenirs from Danke. So we have cups and mugs and shirts and hats. We have all kinds of things that have our logos on them.
Now, along with the holiday season, you have beautiful wreaths that you put together right here. Tell
We
us about
do.
that.
So we produce, we call them our evergreen byproducts. So it's anything from grave decorations to decorate your home.
I see.
We have a floral department that does all the decorating and design. I have a room where I have about 6 people working that make wreaths, grave blankets, grave saddles, all that kind of stuff.
And these are wreaths that are real. I mean, they came from the Christmas tree. And speaking of that, you also sell Christmas trees this time.
We do. We have Scotch pine and white pine. We also have Fraser fir, balsam fir, and cannon fir. We have lots of variety
Have
here.
it all for a fur piece. Hey, thank you, Yvonne,
You're
and
welcome.
thank you for joining us here on Valley Ag Today, and a Merry Christmas to you.
Welcome back. You know, there are stores that are staples in downtown Terre Haute and have stood the test of time. Corey's Fine Footwear has a storied history of service, and owner Lou Corey has a reputation for providing it with smiles and shoe expertise. 45 years. That's how long Lou Corey has been fitting feet in the Wabash Valley.
The reason people shop with us continuously is because we offer customer service. What other store in the footwear arena that actually sit down and measure both feet? They don't. We do.
They do indeed. At Corey's Fine Footwear on Wabash Avenue, there are keys to customer care.
Comfort is important. Fit is important. You come in, you get fit, we take good care of you, and you have no problems. If you ever have a problem with a shoe, we will take care of it. If it needs eased, stretched, or refitted, we will do that for you. Sizes are so important. You can't go into any shoe store and find narrow, medium wides and wide wides from 5 to 14. But you can at Corey's Fine Footwear. Selection in colors and styles, current styles, even styles that maybe the average store would not even take a chance on. But you know, I've had a very good run on being able to hand pick real nice styles, and that's what's kept this business going.
What's going on this holiday season are deals.
Going into December, we've got several things going on. We got 292 pair of footwear that range from 30 to 50% off. Famous brand UGG boots. 30% off of whatever existing stock that we do have. We've got a lot of great styles in UGG, and UGG is a wonderful shearling boot for the winter time.
Corey's carries men's brands like Johnson & Murphy, SAS, Hey Dude, Keen, Echo, and New Balance, as well as Birkenstock.
We are the largest Birkenstock retailer in the Wabash Valley. We have sizes that nobody can find. We have styles nobody can find.
And for the ladies?
For women, we sell Nayot, New Balance, Riker, Bourne, and again, like I said, Birkenstock, Allegria, Dansko, and Clogs. These are very comfortable footwear that is made for people that are on their feet 24/7. If you're on a night shift or daytime shift or whatever, you're on concrete, these shoes are comfortable.
And if you're not sure what the person on your list wants this Christmas,
gift certificates are wonderful. We do more in gift certificates than you can imagine. Because what's nice about a gift certificate, they can come in and pick the style of shoe that they want and get the right fit, and they're very happy.
visit Corey's Fine Footwear at 515 Wabash Avenue in Terre Haute. The number is on the screen. They're open Monday through Saturday from 10 to 6, closed Sundays, and they're also online at corysfinefootwear.com. SCCHLifesavingCoronary.com. Stay with us. We have more to come on Good Day Live, including today's good health and a trip to Sullivan County Community Hospital. Stay tuned.
The Terre Haute Chamber of Commerce, in partnership with WTWO WAWV, is excited to bring back the West Central Indiana Favorite Things for the Holidays. This guide supports local retail businesses and highlights the hottest gifts of the season. Visit WCIFavoriteThings.com or the Terre Haute Chamber of Commerce to learn how you can participate. Check often, as new items will be added throughout the holiday season. Proudly supported by the Hometown Savings Bank, the Dance Studio, and WTWO WAWV.
Toyotathon is on. It's the most magical time of the year with great deals on Camry, RAV4, and Tundra. Where's the Tundra?
Fields borrowed it.
What?
Keep them coming!
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, a 2-year or 25,000-mile maintenance plan and roadside assistance. See your local Toyota dealer or visit Toyota.com to learn more.
'Tis the season for Toyotathon.
Toyota, let's go places.
At VR Custom Graphics, you can put your custom design or company logo on thousands of items from our catalog. Let us help you take your company to the next level in marketing and self-promotion. We also specialize in creating online web stores for fundraising, business profit, or convenience without the hassle of having to go door to door. In addition to all this, we also cater to the individual. You can make shirts, hats, decals, one at a time, or as many as you need. Email your order, pay online. You don't even have to come into the store. We offer curbside pickup, or we can ship nationwide. Visit our website or give us a call today.
We can print it.
For over 30 years, Boot City has carried a barn full of Carhartt. And gals, if you want to look good and stay warm, Boot City has a large selection of ladies' Carhartts and hundreds of sweatshirts in every different color. Boot City has a wall of overalls, and we've got a really big selection of Carhartt insulwear. Boot City stocks over 100 cowhides for wall hangings, for area rugs, and make your truck look great with a cowhide seat cover. Come see us at Boot City. If I'm sick, my small business doesn't open today.
If I'm sick, these pies don't make it to your dinner table.
If I'm sick, these children don't have a teacher.
That's why.
That's why.
That's why I'm vaccinated.
Today's Good Health segment is brought to you by Sullivan County Community Hospital. The most common type of heart disease in the U.S. is coronary artery disease, which affects the blood flow to the heart. Discovering blockages can save lives, and at Sullivan County Community Hospital, they're committed to helping patients learn when help is needed with an easy screening. It was 2 years ago I got my first coronary calcium screening at Sullivan County Community Hospital. My parental grandmother died from coronary disease.
Anybody with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, smoking, family history of heart disease, anything like that would always be a good test to get.
Getting the scan is really easy.
No eating or drinking 4 hours prior, especially no smoking and no caffeine. That is just so we can get the heart rate as level as possible. If you have to take your medicine with a little bit of water, that's okay. I'll take the scan that we did on our CAT scan machine, and I will send it over to a separate workstation. And from there, I will go slice by slice and see if there's any calcium buildup that pops up. It'll pop up green on my machine. And if it's in the vessels that we score, then I will circle it, and then from there it'll calculate a score. The scan itself usually takes about 15 minutes. And then from that, the scoring of it takes about 10 to 15 minutes, so you're really only here about 30 minutes.
And the cost is minimal, paid at the time of the scan.
For only $50, you're going to get a quick CAT scan that could show any calcium buildup, and it could possibly save your life.
Kurt Hauger, a pharmacist at the hospital, decided to have the heart scan.
I have a family history of cardiac issues with my mother having open heart surgery, and my dad had had a mild heart attack. So they offered the cardiac scoring, and I thought, well, why not? Let's get this done.
At the time, he was a coach.
Coach high school soccer, running with the girls, practicing, no issues whatsoever. no chest pain, no shortness of breath. I thought I was fairly healthy.
But the heart scan revealed a different story. You want to be as close to 0 as possible. 1 to 10 means mild, 11 to 100 moderate, 100 to 400 some buildup, and above 400 not good.
My score was 212, so I didn't think it was significantly high, but I showed it to my personal physician, and he said, based on your cardiac history, let's just go ahead and set you up with a cardiac cath. Lo and behold, I had a 95% block in my left anterior descending artery, which is called the widowmaker. And I had no idea that I had any issues at all.
Stories like Kurt's are why Ashley is glad she can work with the hospital to offer this service.
You do feel like you're making a difference in people's lives. You know, when you get somebody that's had a high score and they've had no chest complaints whatsoever, and they go and get treatment that they need, that could be life-saving.
Literally $50, and it could be life-saving, just like Ashley said. Sullivan County Community Hospital online is SCCH.com. Call the number on the screen. The extension is there if you want to schedule an appointment. Again, it's $50 paid at the time of scan. It's self-pay. This is not an insurance-covered type of screening, but certainly one that is important, especially if you have any of those risk factors for heart disease. When we come back, a visit to a local store where you can get some great gifts now or anytime for a new mom in your life. Maybe it's your grandchildren. There's a lot of reasons to discover Rockabye Baby.
Join us this holiday season for the 5th annual Midas Drive Out Hunger Food Drive. Midas Service Center of Terre Haute is teaming with Baselers to help feed families here in the Wabash Valley. You can help by making donations at Midas or Baselers now until December 16th. For more information, visit mywabashvalley.com. 'Tis the season for giving with the 5th annual Midas Drive Out Hunger Food Drive. Help us provide hope with a warm meal to local families this holiday season by making a donation today.
Graver Post Buildings would like to wish you and your family a safe and happy holiday season. Located in the heart of the Amish community, Graver Post has been a well-known producer and supplier of quality building products for over 40 years. For your next building or roofing project, talk with our experienced and dedicated sales staff. While you're at our store, check out our complete do-it-best hardware store. We have everything you need for your next home repair project or great gift options for your last-minute Christmas shopping needs.
From all of us here at Graver Post Buildings,
we want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
What makes Best Reviews the best reviews?
Milk.
They have an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on pretty much everything. So you can be confident that whatever you're buying is right for you, no matter what life throws at it. Like your daughter Clementine, for example. For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
To all our sponsors of Strive 365 13U Baseball.
Thank you.
American Eagle Auto Glass. Matterley Collision Center. Coffee Cup Family Restaurant. Rook's Concrete. Teenan Equipment Company. Pedals by Flannel Rose Boutique. Springer Insurance and Financial Services. Butt Seed Service.
Get your mortgage or rent paid for an entire year. Yeah, yeah, yeah. By going to mywabashvalley.com. Click on the current contest page, then look for Home for the Holidays. You can win a Callaway double strap stand bag and a $100 Walmart gift card, plus a chance to be mortgage or rent-free for a year. Enter now before December 12th on mywabashvalley.com. Brought to you by First Financial Bank and Tag Leaf Industries.
Welcome back. Do you have a lady in your life who loves to shop but is kind of hard to buy for? We can help you out with our boutique cards. The Buy One, Get One card campaign was created to help local boutiques thrive and remain competitive. And we've included a full range of locally owned and operated boutiques. Each card allows you to spend $25 and get $25 at 20 different boutiques across our area. It's a $500 value, and the cards are now $50 $59.99, so it would be a great buy for a lady in your life who loves to shop. Well, we are here at Rock-A-Bye Baby in Terre Haute, and I'm so happy to be joined by the owner, Sharon Turpin. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm wonderful, because I didn't know you were here, and I'm so happy to find you. And there's going to be a lot of pregnant women, new moms, grandmoms, a lot of people watching who are also going to be glad to know you're here. So let's begin with Sharon. How did you get started?
Well, it was kind of my idea. My daughter wasn't too certain about a baby shop, but I have 5 children. And Terre Haute doesn't really have a baby shop anymore. People are driving to Indianapolis, and they're paying bigger prices.
Sure.
And our next goal was to cater to Terre Haute. In other words, not use terribly high-priced items, but have the same type of items, but for less. Now, we're not, a discount store, but you should never find anything somewhere else, at a big box store or wherever, that will be less than ours.
And I think shopping local is the key. I've always said, when you know you're supporting a local business that can get you the same quality, the same products, and as you said, at a less expensive price, well, you can't beat that.
Well, we try to carry what our customers ask for, which has been a challenge, because for a little store to go to the manufacturers, the distributors, and try to get a price where we can sell for less has been difficult, but we found a way to do it.
What are some of the biggest questions people ask when they learn about what you do here?
The first question they ask, because we're a cutesy little shop, they think we're either used or daycare. So they ask if we're new or used. And the second thing they ask is pricing. What are the prices of everything? Another question we get asked all the time are for fetal Dopplers. And we were having a real hard time finding them, but we did. And I've been told that ours, that we price at $54.99, they're finding other places for $85.
Oh, wow. And so for the expectant mom, that is something that's really high on the list. You are new, and some of the items that you carry are items that I remember from when I was pregnant that I could get easily, and like you said, they're not available anywhere anymore.
No.
So can you talk about some of those items? Because as I look around, I'm seeing a lot of things.
We've expanded a little more into the toy section, because the learning toys, those are a big thing, and there again, we carry them for a tad bit less. Some are a lot less.
Sure.
I mean, not necessarily boutique type clothing, but cute clothing, anywhere from $12.99 to $19.99, snowsuits, that kind of thing. And we started a line of Christmas ornaments that most of them are baby's first Christmas, and we personalize all those with the name and the date, that kind of thing. And those we sell, Hallmark, maybe $30. We sell them for $12.99.
What a great idea!
So, and we have strollers, car seats, high chairs, swings, almost anything you'd want. Warmies has been a really big seller.
All of these items, so many of them are the necessities, but the ones that we're standing in front of when it comes to the toys, again, the struggle is real for grandparents today to find some of these great things. You've got such wonderful things.
Right. Well, we try. And we do lots of research. We just don't go out and buy. We research. And I mean, at 2 in the morning, we'll be on the phone with each other researching.
Sure. Because you're making an effort to make a difference. And I think that says a lot about what you all are doing.
Well, and that is another goal, is personalized caring service for our customers, to make sure that they always leave happy.
Okay.
We also have a customer rewards program.
Oh, nice.
And we enter the customer into the program with their name and their phone number, and as they purchase, they accumulate more and more discounts.
What a great way to shop, because that child's going to grow, and there's going to be an even bigger need from baby to toddler. They can come and shop with you. Any other last-minute things you can think of?
Yes. My daughter had the idea to have stocking stuffer candies on a stick, little painted candies, and they're really neat to put in stockings, because you don't have to go buy a bag of M&Ms and shove it in the bag. We're open on weekends, Saturday from 1 to 5, Sunday 1 to 4. But Monday through Friday is by appointment. So we will open on Monday through Friday, and we meet a lot of people over here by appointment.
How do people reach you if they want to schedule that appointment?
They call our shop.
But they call the number that they would find on your website?
Yes.
Okay, and
Yes.
what is your website?
It's rockabyebaby.shop.
Okay, and you also have a Facebook page. You've got a lot of things posted on there as far as specials, and people can see some of the things that you offer.
Right.
Congratulations for doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
Because it's great to see this filling a need here in the Wabash Valley. Here in Terre Haute, and your address is?
It's 212 South 8th Street.
Okay.
We're right across from the police station.
It's so easy to find and such a great little space.
We have been the best kept secret in Terre Haute. So
Well, we're about to break that secret open, Sharon.
Okay, let's do that.
The secret
Let's
is out.
Let's do that.
It's Rockabye Baby in Terre Haute. Pay them a visit and shop this holiday season and all year long for all your baby needs. Again, at 212 South 8th Street in Terre Haute. You'll see them right behind the THPD headquarters. Online at rockabyebaby.shop. You can also call 917-1105 if you want to schedule a weekday appointment. Stay with us. We'll wrap up today's show right after the break.
Announcing the all-new Faulkner Automotive in Mount Carmel, Illinois. Come see a complete lineup of Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, all in one great location. View our new and pre-owned bargains and service specials at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Hi, I'm Steve Faulkner, and your complete satisfaction is our #1 goal. Please come see us today at Faulkner Automotive in Mount Carmel, Illinois.
America's fate at home could be greatly improved by what's happening right now abroad. And the show is committed to staying on this because it's the cause of freedom. Demand better.
It just feels like home. The staff is great. I feel comfortable here. I feel safe here. And I have a lot of my furniture and stuff, which makes it even more like home.
I'd say come quickly. It's a great place to be. You got a home-like atmosphere. We have a very friendly, caring staff. They are concerned about the residents, and it's a very friendly place, so it is your home. It's not a nursing home. This is your home. It can't be beat.
The COVID-19 crisis has been especially hard on older people and their families.
This pandemic required nursing home visitation restrictions, which kept families apart. And Indiana nursing home care still costs about $80,000 per year. But there is hope.
Nursing homes are finding ways for clients to connect safely, and we're still guiding clients and families to protect assets and have peace of mind about the cost of long-term care.
Call us at Hawkins Elder Law, and we will guide you through the process.
And you might sleep better at night.
Hey, this is Todd Hine with LaborLink.
And I'm Coach Schertz with your Indiana State men's basketball team.
With the Sycamores, the success of each individual player depends on the performance of the entire team.
That's right, Todd. Teamwork makes the dream work. And if you're looking for a job and want your own employment team, then LaborLink has a spot for you. Start work right away with LaborLink.
And come out and support Terre Haute's team, the Sycamores.
No, that's not going to happen.
Really? But you're a SEAL.
Well, I play a SEAL.
SEAL Team star David Boreanaz. Then it's pasta night, people. Next, Rachel.
Rachel Ray, today at noon on WTWO.
Finally today, a handful of World War II vets were on hand to honor the 81st anniversary of the attack on Pearl Harbor yesterday. A remembrance ceremony was held at the National Pearl Harbor Memorial in Hawaii to honor those who died on that fateful day in 1941 when hundreds of Japanese bombers attacked the naval shipyard. 21 ships of the Pacific Fleet were sunk or damaged that day. Among the ships, the USS Arizona, who lost more than 1,100 crewmen. More than 2,400 Americans were killed in the attack. It drew the United States into World War II. The theme of that ceremony was Everlasting Legacy. If you ever get the chance to go to Pearl Harbor, take it. It's an emotional journey, and I've been there. All righty. Well, join us tomorrow because we're going to continue our 12 days of Christmas. We're actually going to visit our friends at Willow Gift and Home and see what they have in store for the holiday season. You'll learn all about that. Tomorrow, we'll visit Heather. We'll learn about some of the great bargains she has for the holidays. And, of course, they always have free gift wrapping. You can't beat that during the holiday season. We'll see you tomorrow. Until then, I hope you have a good day.
Content segments during Good Day Live were paid for by Corey's Fine Footwear, Sullivan County Community Hospital, and Rockabye Baby.